Hello to everyone, this is Joanna, and today I'm going to be sharing with you some of my favorite spring scents. This was requested by Mrs. Love Courtney, and I'm so sorry it took me a bit to get around to doing to this. I have been working a lot, but I have taken the last couple of days off, so I do apologize for the time. But I wanted to be sure to get this up. I'm going to try to put these in this basket right here. I know I can't show you completely, but it's where I'm going to be sitting the items at after I talk about them. Now, since we all know, I also want to say, please pardon my hands. They are dry. My manicure needs to be redone, but I'm holding off on that until later because I'm doing some things around the home that if I do my manicure over before then, it'll be wrecked anyway. But I do want to say, because my scents tend to change, we know that I go for different things. One week I might like something, light and fresh. The next week I might like something sheer and sweet. Who knows with me? But what I want to do is things tend to fall in the same category with me. So I'm going to do this a little bit different. It is going to be my favorite scents, but it's going to be my favorite scent categories. And for me, that is soft, sweet, fresh and bright, because they're kind of interchangeable, and sheer. In the springtime, I do go for certain scents. Sometimes I use things according to the season. Sometimes I use things according to my mood. Some scents I like better in the winter months, and some scents I prefer better in the summer months. So during the spring, I tend to look for soft, sweet, and sheer, or fresh or bright. They're interchangeable. And what I mean by fresh or bright, well, fresh is fresh, but what I mean by bright is like when you have that lemony or orangey or just zesty shower gel that perks you up in the morning, or you have a spray that you spritz on in the afternoon that just lifts your mood, that's bright to me. So what I'm going to start off with, I believe, is my sweets. And the first sweet that I'm going to talk about, because I do have two perfumes here, I believe I might have three in total, is my Burberry Touch. And I hope you can see this because, again, I'm using the back of my camera. This perfume, I don't believe it's made anymore. I bought this and gave it to a friend and then bought the last bottle when we had a famous bar here. This perfume is a floral, but it is a sweet floral. And what I love about this perfume, and others have mentioned it in their reviews, every time you spray this, you get a different scent. It's almost like a bouquet of flowers from a garden, or, from like if you have a greenhouse with different flowers. It's flowery, but you get a different scent every time. To me, it doesn't necessarily smell the same each time that I spray it. And it smells really, really nice, and it is a nice, sweet fragrance. Spring is when I particularly like this, but I'm going to have to be spraying this up a lot because I bought this a long time ago. I think the second bottle that I found was before Famous Bar closed, which was right in the mid 2000s, and we know this is 2020. It is, however, still good. The next suite that I have is a perfume that I hauled recently, not too long ago. And this is my Marc Jacobs Days. And I believe this one that I have has the base of mandarin, because one had a base of peach and something else, as many of his perfumes do. They will be the same fragrance, different varieties. One of the other ones that I'm going to share with you, for example, one had a base of creme de cassis, one had a base of violet, and one had a base of black cherry. And I believe I have the one that is the base of violet or creme de cassis. I don't remember, but I'll share that with you when we get to it. But this is a very nice, sweet perfume. This was the one that you guys heard me say I loved it the instant that I sprayed it. And I usually don't like perfumes that quick. So also I want to say, in the body care, the forms that I pulled out are not necessarily my most favorite in that form. They are my favorite scent and scent category. They were just the first things I was able to find in the scents that I was looking for. So for example, I may like the spray more than this cream, but the cream was the first thing I came across. So the next thing that I got here is this Victoria's Secret Gold Struck. I ended up liking this scent out of all of them. And this is Citrus Gem, Passion Fruit, and Guilty Rush. This smells really, really good. I really do like this, and I've even worn this to work. My next suite is Pink Velvet Cupcake. As y'all know, I'm currently looking for a second spray to this. They had it when our store was open and I did not get it. So hopefully I'll be able to get it later online again. I do have 2 creams, 2 lotions, and I believe 2 shower gels. I would not mind a second mist of this. And this is sparkling red berries, whipped pink marshmallow, and sugared praline. Y'all heard me say I think this smells like the cherry icing. And it says sweetness scents the air, memories of lovingly made desserts swirl about. Pink velvet cupcake is the season's most comforting confection. And I think this came out when it was cold, but I love this for spring. So my next sweet, of course, is going to be cake confetti. I saw a lot of people review these on Instagram and YouTube. Starting with Miss Nacelle, I saw her with this first. So I went out looking for these. I do believe I now have all 4 lotions, if I'm not mistaken. I didn't realize that I did until I was looking on my dresser. But this is a really nice scent. Now, this almost made it into my soft category, but it is very sweet. Like when I have this on, people will say you smell like cake or you smell like cookie. So this falls into my sweet category. My next sweet, of course, guys, is Christmas cookies. Another one that almost made it into my soft category. I feel like if they would change the name of this, this could be used in the spring. I mean, I would use this in the spring regardless because it smells good, but that body cream was a hit with me. It was a hit with me, whether it be wintertime or spring. But this mist is very nice, and it is one of my sweets. Another sweet and another purchase because of Miss Nacelle is this Sunset. Now, I thought this smelled like one of my strawberries, but I got it anyway. When she showed these bottles, they were so pretty. So I do believe I have 3 of these mists, and I might have 2 of the lotions, if I'm not mistaken. There's one mist that I don't have a lotion for, and I didn't get the Aloha at all. I think I got the coconut, the summer, and this one. And this just smells fruity. So this almost made it into my fresh and bright, but it's also very sweet. Another one that I have here that I really did like, and I need to use this up, is Turquoise Waves. I couldn't understand why they called this Turquoise Waves. When I had this scent, it has a milky vanilla type scent to me, and I do like that. And let me see, the notes on this one, were there notes? It just says Drench Quince and Diamond Frost. That's all that it says. But I do have this in the mist. And this right here I have in the cream in the mist. It's the summer one that I only have in the mist. So I have 4 more items from my sweets category. Confetti Cake Pop. You guys know this had to be there. A lot of talk of this one smelling similar to the Whipped Vanilla Chiffon. They do not smell anything alike. Some people get coconut out of this. Some people have gotten popcorn out of this. I get cake frosting, icing, kind of like how when you have the buttercream icing and you take that lid off, that whiff you get. That is what I get. But like I said, I am a vanilla fan, so anything vanilla-y or vanilla-ish, I am able to easily discern the different notes. So I really do like this a lot, and I will be wearing this spring and summer. And I think it is so cute, and I did manage to get a couple of these. So my next sweet, and it is because this is rich. This is something I generally wear summer, spring, and into the fall. I love their original vanilla lace. I didn't at first. It took me a few years to get into that. But I do love this rich vanilla. It just has a nice vanilla type scent, and it reminds me of the vanilla lace perfume pens that they had. So my next sweet is, of course, Bora Bora Citrus Syrup. Y'all know this smells like candy. Very nice, very yummy, and I am happy to see that the other 2 items in this collection, the Guavatini and the Island Margarita, have a shower gel online now. I plan to get those. I missed out on the lilac gel, so when I do an order for that, I plan to order whatever else I can. But this one right here is a definite sweet. And then my last sweet, which will lead us into my, I think, soft category. This sweet right here is Dream in the Sky. And as y'all know, I wasn't too keen on this scent at first. It has grown on me. I really do like the way it smells. And this one is Twinkling Stars, Comforting Lavender, and Cozying Up in Bed. It's time to dream in the sky. The notes in this are sugared lavender, honey butter, and whipped vanilla. Now, this scent has a candied lavender to me. It's very similar to this one. This one right here ended up in my soft category because the lavender is subdued. They do smell similar, but not just alike to me. The notes on the Marshmallow Magic are vanilla cream, crisp lavender, and marshmallow musk. And again, on Dream in the Sky, sugared lavender, honey butter, and whipped vanilla. The honey butter and the sugared lavender, I think, is what gives this that candy type scent, which is sweet to me. Whereas this is soft because the lavender is more subdued. So, my next category for scents that I'm going to get into is going to be soft. Okay, I want to make sure my stuff is working because y'all know I had trouble last time. So for my soft, the first thing that I have here is my Marc Jacobs Twinkle. This is a very soft fragrance. And I think I might have the one that's probably creme de cassis or violet. I'm not sure which one, but this smells really, really nice. This came out in their Twinkle variety, and this smells... I could wear this perfume all spring long. It's really, really nice and soft. If I had an office job, I would wear it at work. I probably wouldn't wear it right now, but I wouldn't wear it at work right now in my line of work unless I was in an office, but this is a perfect everyday type scent. My next soft, y'all already know, is going to be Strawberry Pound Cake. This scent to me, I liked it a lot. It has a scent that puts me in the mind of something that I smelled and loved in the 80s. Maybe a body spray that I had, because back then there weren't a lot of body sprays. There was Gina Tay, Fabergé, and I think like later on in 82, Impulse and all that came out. But this just reminds me so much, probably of my strawberry bubblegum then. Not that it smells like strawberry bubblegum, but it just smells like a strawberry treat. I really love this. I do want another mist, and I do want another cream. Tried to talk myself out of it, but I love the way it smells after the fact. And everybody kept asking me what I had on that day. Like, it just smelled soft. Some got strawberry-ish out of it, and others just got a nice, pleasant, sweet smell. That's what they told me. You just smell pleasant and sweet. So this right here is my definitely soft scent. Another soft that I like is my Lavender and Spring Apricot. The one that came out, was it Lavender and Apple Blossom? They smell very similar. They're not too far apart, but they don't smell exactly alike. But I love these scents, and this did come out in the springtime. It came out with a lot of other scents, and I think I got something from each line. But this is a nice, soft, everyday type scent. And my favorite in this form is the Mist. Another soft fragrance that I have that took me by surprise is my Tahiti Island Dream. When this set came out, I wanted nothing to do with it. I thought the spray smelled awful on me. I took it back, but I still had a mini lotion and shower gel, and when I used it, I loved it. I also had a mini body cream, so if I bought any more of this, I would get the gel and the cream. I'd leave the mist alone. But this is a nice, delicate, soft scent. It's another one of those scents that if you're in a breeze, it'll leave people asking you, what is that nice soft scent you have on? And the next one is Poolside Coconut Colada. And these are, let me just say, all the fragrances that I have pulled out that I do plan to use. It's just the categories, because by next spring, something else might be what I'm using. But I am using all of these fragrances right now. That's why they're going in this bin. So for right now, these are the fragrances that are my favorite, but it's more or less the category. And this right here is Poolside Colada. And this is iced coconut, juicy pineapple, and jasmine petals, vanilla cream, and sparkling sugar. I think this is the perfect summertime coconut type scent. And it's not just pure coconut. It's got a soft freshness to it, but it's very, very soft. To me, it smells like the Pina Colada soda, if y'all remember that. I think they're the same ones that made that Tahitian red soda. But it's a very, very nice scent. And these in particular are lovely for work if you work in healthcare. Okay, my next soft scents, of course, is Almond. Love this one. Almost like a subdued vanilla, Love this a lot. Great basic fragrance for work. And these, they came out, guys, with only the shower gel. So I have another piece from this that'll be making its debut here. They didn't come out with lotions to these that particular year. But I love these. These are the pick me up type shower gels. This one is a sweet, soft scent. Like, I'll smell it in the shower, but you won't smell it lingering on the skin afterwards. You can wear any lotion you want. And the next soft that I have, of course, is my Rice Flower Shea. You guys know this is an oldie but goodie, and I need to use this up. I have half of a mist, a shower gel, and lotion. Every time I wear this, unmistakably, everybody tells me I smell incredible. And it's a plain, bland scent. Some people think it smells Play-Doh-y. Other people pick out the rice flour and shea, if you are familiar with those. I love this scent. I had been trying to save it. I had this in glycerin bars, creamy bars, everything they made it in at that time, because this is an older bottle. But this is a fantastic scent if you work in medical care. Most people that don't like vanilla like this scent because it is a vanilla-y type scent without being vanilla. That's how it was always described. And of course, you have to have a peach scent for spring. Peach is always a nice, wonderful choice if you happen to like peach. This one is Georgia Peach Sweet Tea. I also like my Fresh Peach. So, great choice. I could wear the peach every day as long with the strawberry too, because it is a nice scent. And my other soft, let me see. Did I say this category wrong? Yeah, these are all my sweets. Don't pay no attention to me, guys. All of these that I just showed you are my sweets, because my softs, I'm trying to think. Let me see. Let me get this straight. I got my Fresh and Brights over there, and I got my Shears. Yeah, so these are my sweets. Sweet, soft, I don't know. But all of these right here, because I got this one right here. So this is sweet. This is soft. So I think what I did is I might have put my stuff in the wrong spot. So let me say this again. This one is soft. This is my lavender or lilacs, fresh cut lilacs. And of course, my Honey Sweetheart is sweet. Yeah, I think that's what I did. I got my softs and sweets mixed up. So this is my sweet. This is my sweet. And like I said, my little one down here is my sweet, and then the rest of this is my soft. So yeah, I got that straight. So these right here fall into the sweets category. This is sweet. And let me get that out of the way. That's why I say I talk so fast sometimes I get jumbled up. These are my softs. And I really do like this one. Y'all know this is a new one for me along with my vanilla one. But I put that in soft because when I spray it, it mellows out. It does seem to bloom as it settles, but it still mellows out. Again, this right here is my soft. Soft. And of course, these last ones, soft. So from this point, I'm going to have this straight, and this is soft. So I'm going to pause and probably do my shears next. I'm worried about my camera here because last time it was not recording when it should have been. So I'm going to pause again. So the next thing, correctly, I'm going to share with you is going to be my sheer category. And of course, my new one, Whipped Vanilla Chiffon. I love this. But it is sheer. It's light. But you can still smell it. I think I told someone that on here. They're worried they might not like it because it's light. So I hope that they get a chance to try it or know someone with it. I sprayed it. I did smell it. But it wasn't like my... what's that scent that I have? Vanilla Noir, where I got whiffs of it all through the day. But other people could still smell it on me. But when I use the term sheer, I'm going to put that in with like water type fragrances, very light fragrances. Those kind of fragrances that if there is a breeze wafting by, other people can smell it even if we can't. And I love this. This is an everyday scent. I can wear this to work. I can wear this to work right now. Another sheer fragrance is, y'all know it, Underwater Oasis. These were water scents to begin with. So any fragrance that is super light like that, I do consider a sheer. And I love my sheers for spring and summer because you get the fragrance without the heaviness, because sometimes in the summertime it's too hot for that and you want something light. And I consider my Boardwalk Marshmallow Clouds a sheer. It smells very good. It is a basic scent to me that I love. It has that bland plainness, but it too is one of my sheer scents. And this is the scent that debuted when Waikiki Beach first debuted. Honolulu Sun was also in that grouping. This is Aloha Waterfall Orchid. This is a very light sheer fragrance, another type of water scent. Smells really, really nice. It is a very light type floral. For people that might not like heavy florals, it's very light and very sheer and very fresh, but at the same time, it is a light sheer scent. And it smells so good. And this came out a while ago because they've brought back Waikiki Beach a few times, but they all debuted together. Pineapple Luau came out with this. Let me see, what else was there? Oahu Coconut Sunset was my favorite of the group. But this one smells really, really nice and is perfect for this time of year. My next sheer, again, y'all know I love clear-ish shower gels, is White Jasmine. Now, the perfume pen to this I would consider fresh because it's a little bit heavier, but this is very nice and light. Y'all heard me say that I could wear this shower gel and the lotion to work. This is Creamy White Jasmine, Apple Blossom, and Cedarwood. I haven't used this too much, but it is in my lineup to use right now. And this is one of the two sets that I have more than one component. I do have all three of these. I think the pink Himalayan salt is the one that I went gaga over, but this is Palm Leaves and Terra Flower. This is the sheerest of the three. I sprayed this and 10 minutes later, I can't smell it no more, but everybody else could. They loved it. They said it was super light. It happened to come with this little drink cozy. And then there's this lotion right here. And I do have all three. The other one is a coconut type one. I have them in the lotion and the mist. And then the final sheer that I have, of course, is my Lay It On Thick Unfragranced. Now, this was pulled because I could not find my unfragranced lotion. I couldn't find my unfragranced gel. Whether it be Bath and Body Works, whether it be Curel, whether it be Oil of Olay or Dove, I always keep an unscented body cream, oil, soap, and shower product. I keep those all year round because when I wear my perfumes, I like to use those instead. So, we are going to be on the last category here, and I've got them in this bag. So I'm going to pull all of these out of this bag and share them with you. And then if my camera does not cut off, I want to share with you my Fenty purchase. I purchased 2 items from Fenty that came in, and I don't have any shopping that I've done. I was supposed to be going to get a flat iron. I might do that tomorrow, but they called me to work today, and I said that I would be available tomorrow. And usually when I got things that I want to do, that's when they call me. But I have been trying to work as much as I can because I'm trying to save for a personal matter and to move. So they're very noisy in this building, as you can tell. I shouldn't be able to hear them in this apartment. The last category that I have is my Bright and my Fresh. And again, you heard me say my Brights and my Fresh are those wake you up type of scents to me. This is the Elizabeth Arden Green Tea and Pomegranate, a perfume that I hauled not too long ago that I said I wasn't even sure the combination would go together, but it smells fantastic. This is what I would spray on my own when I'm out and about, like if we could be out and about. You often heard me say you got your jeans and your cute sweater and your cute tops and your little necklaces. This is a perfect scent for that. If my kids were still in school and I was planning on doing something with them when they got out of school, this would be the fragrance that I would wear. Very nice, very sweet and bright. Now this one right here, I just happened to have 3 pieces, but I believe I bought all of this. And these came out with that lavender and apricot and rosemary mint. There was a few, but this right here is a very bright and fresh fragrance. And this is Gardenia and Fresh Rain. And a lot of people used to say the lotion was cooling. And I got the small spray in this because I was trying not to spend a lot of money then, and that was a fail because it was the same thing when I got this collection. I actually bought all minis, which is how I got the Mango Maui Surf. And then I ended up going back buying full sizes of everything, but the Mango Maui Surf sold out before I could get it in full size. And I didn't care for the Honolulu Sun. So, being that fresh and bright is my last category, I love the Dance in the Rain cream. I'm contemplating on the shower gel, but God knows I don't need any more shower gel. Some of these things I could do without their counterparts. But I really do like that. That's a wake me up in the morning type scent. This again came with that hibiscus one when they did not make lotions. This one is almond and sunflower. And this right here, guys, it is a soft, fresh scent, but it wakes you up and it knocks that dirt off of you. When you think that you're not dirty and you take a shower, you see all that dirt run down the drain. This is fantastic, and I will be putting this to use this summer. And of course, we know we got soak in the sun. I call it a bright peachy scent. This one is Candy Coated Sunset Pink Prosecco. And the key notes are sun ripened peach, pink prosecco, and blonde woods. This is definitely a sweet wake you up. Instead of wearing this one to work, I like this one when I'm going to be doing something on my own out and about before our little situation. If I were going to be out with family or just getting ready for a day, you know, you feel blah, you've had that hard day's work that day before, but you got errands and things you want to get to that next morning. You take your shower with this and you use this lotion and you just brighten right up. I love this fragrance, and I may even get seconds if I get my hands on it as far as the gel and the cream. Another fresh that I just absolutely fell in love with, guys, is my Fresh Jade. Now, I cannot find my Bright Blooms because, as you know, I liked it too. And I do have the Marine Scene. I have each of these 3 sets in the lotion and the mist. I did not care for the Oasis Blooms, if I'm saying that right, so I didn't get that one at all. But this is my favorite. I smelled this that day, guys, and if y'all remember, I said that I got this when they were 2 for $20. Then I went back when they had the sale and did an adjustment. This smells fantastic. I would wear this to work. I would wear this on my own. So my next 2 bright and fresh is, of course, Bright Lemon Snowdrop and Margarita Cupcake. Very different from the margarita, Island Margarita. This is very fresh. It's sweet. It's refreshing. This right here is just brighten you up lemon. I really do love both of these. And then my next one, guys, Italian Citrus Sun. I love this. The spray. I think I missed out on the cream, but I'll be putting this into rotation this spring too because this smells really, really good. Get compliments. Another one I get compliments on is Fresh Brazil Citrus, guys. This smells like green candy. Everybody would tell me I smelled like a piece of candy when I would wear this, and I have worn this to work. Also, the scents that I wear to work in the daytime, I will alter what I wear in the evening, and I'm about to be working night shift, which for me is going to be 6:30 p to 7 o'clock in the morning. So I will be very light in what I apply since I'll be there all night. It's not like in the daytime. So this is something that I would probably wear in the evening. And then another one of the shower gels with those ones that they didn't release a lotion in is the Ocean Melon and Mango. This is like an uppity version of the cucumber melon. It smells really nice and fresh. Now, I did not use all of this. My daughter liked this, and I ended up pouring her some out into a bottle. So it probably would have been up here if I'd have just had it because I used it a few times. And it is a lot like the almond one in the fact that when you think you're clean and not dirty, it knocks that dirt off of you. So let me see. I believe we just have 2 more from my fresh category, and of course had to have Saltwater Breeze in there. This is very fresh, and in this form I happen to have the moisturizing body wash. And what would have been in here as far as my fresh and brights that I don't have is my Sea Island Cotton, which is a little bit similar to this, and my Beachwater Coconut. Those would be in here too, but they're boxed up somewhere. But this one is different because it has lemonade. This is sheer cotton and lemonade. To me,